3, 2.
Come on, let's go.
That $1 billion is connected to those people's lifestyle, but she will be loyal and consistent with that actual person if that maintenance has been, because it becomes a part of who she is in her life.
Do you know what we even talking about? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
No, we're not putting together a party in 2 weeks.
No, we finna go across the country.
But we have to be able to invite.
Everybody gonna be able to come. It's gonna be in Miami. Y'all gonna be ready to come to Miami? Y'all gonna be ready to come to Miami. It's gonna be some fly. Not only that, it's gonna be some networking. So for all the entrepreneurs who out there on some network, you feel me? We in Dubai. She been celebrating her B-Day, so we ain't really been able to just come up with the date yet.
If you present yourself as a trick, a woman gonna view you as a trick. And the problem is, y'all gotta stop dealing with these broke bras, man.
Tell us the truth.
All right, so what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, a.k.a. Dr. B.O.A. Yep, I got time today. You know, the real Freeway Ricky Ross is a part of my extended circle. And got a lot of respect for the guy for not only what he overcame in life, but what he dealt with after being played by the government like he was over 20 years ago and used as a pawn. He's out. He's successful. Jumped right back into the mix and doing a lot for his community as well.
The people, they don't really study the game.
Okay.
You know, like I look at people and I wonder why they don't study the game. Most people just do enough to get by. You know, they don't want to be great.
And then there's the rapper Rick Ross, who actually took this man's true identity, trademarked it, so that man can't even move in certain industries using his own name, the name that he made famous. When you think about a man that's willing to do that, then it's not hard to see how he has the luck he has with women. Bad luck, I mean. From his baby mamas, who have both disrespected him tremendously. You have the one they call Auntie or whoever she is, Tia, I think her name is. She is buck wild. Disrespects this man like crazy, even to this day. Disrespects him about everything. Talks crazy to him about everything. Calls him everything but a child of God.
Oh, hi, I'm Tia, the mother of Rick Ross's son. Here I am. Here's my story. I mean, it's sort of embarrassing to me, you know, because as you listen to his raps, you would definitely believe him. But, I mean, it was surprising that he would sit there and say he spends $200 a month on food, $300 a month on clothes. His jewelry is rented.
Because I go where these other niggas can't go. $2 million worth of jewels on.
You know, possibly not real. His cars are being leased. He don't know where the money came from to put a down payment on a $1 million home. And, you know, it's just sad, you know, and I just want to prove the facts today here on This Is 50. It's all real, coming from Tia.
Few moments later.
Rick Ross, baby mama. Nah, he my baby daddy. I made a baby with him. And bust one in him, got me a jit out of him, dipped. You know what I'm saying? And now a child in college, doing well, playing college football. Wow, what's up, bruh? Who you?
And then you have the baby mama who was doing adult filmography with 50 Cent.
A guy, and it was a long distance relationship. So that's initially why how the filming came about. At the time that happened, my baby's father, Rick, and 50 were beefing. My ex threatened me through a text message and was like, oh yeah, I see that beef with Ross and 50 getting spicy. Maybe I should spice it up some more, because he was mad that I outed him out to the other girl he was cheating on me with. And I kind of ruined that relationship for him. So he was pissed about it.
And I know
Initially, he did sell the tape to 50, and then 50 released it on, at the time back then, thisis50.com.
See, let me tell you something. You can't control how a woman behaves, but you are one absolutely poor judge of character as a man if you end up with not only one, but two women who don't respect you, love you, or fear you enough to not do these things. And then you look at when he was on house arrest. Lyrical Lord, the girl he had over there with him, the one who had also slept with Meek Mill, his artist. So he's trapped in the house arrest, and that's the best woman you can find to have in the house with you, all in your music videos and everything. See, let me tell y'all something. Some men didn't get quality women before they had money. And now that they have money, all of their quality women interactions are transactional relationships. And there's two sides you can be on in a transactional relationship. You can be the one that's giving the money to the broad, or you can be the one that the broad is giving the money to.
She say that she love you, you know that she don't. You say that you want her, you just really strong. Put that voodoo on you, you're the only one. Treat her like a queen, take care of her son. You know that you fed up, you been living wrong. Leave that hoe alone, block her number on your phone. Don't let that hoe call you, you don't wanna talk. You done talked enough, now it's time to walk the walk.
Getting our feelings, 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 getting our feelings. Number one thing that trips us up.
And Rick Ross has chosen to be which one he is.
That you're dating a boss. Some say the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Rick Ross, is that really what kind of attracted you to him to say, no, that's the guy for me?
Yeah, it's the boss. I think it's the boss in him. I just think he's like, I like guys who lead. So when you're a leader, you can step to me, you know?
That's real.
But again, when it comes down to Ross, like Ross is the type of person who you look at and you just admire, you're inspired by. Like, I want to do what you're doing, so teach me. So in the back end, I'm actually a student to the game as well. So I mean, yeah, if you want to say that, that's just what it is.
So it's no surprise to me that he has another nice looking young lady with him now. And he's richer than he's ever been according to his own music. Cockier than he's ever been. More established than he's ever been. He's older, so wiser than he's ever been. And he still gets played and disrespected by women.
Alexa, do Rick Ross have diabetes?
Because you can't buy two things. A woman can't buy class, and a man can't buy a woman brain when he buy her ass.
I feel like women require maintenance, not financial, but mental maintenance.
We do.
You know what I mean? On some level. So if that maintenance is being done properly, you can put them in a room with billionaires and it won't matter. Right. She'll be in there until she go, hold on, he might be hungry, I got to go. I got to go fix something to eat. For that $1 billion is connected to those people's lifestyle, but she will be loyal and consistent with that actual person if that maintenance has been, because it becomes a part of who she is in her life at that point. She's emotionally connected to it.
Now, when you see this, there's a few things that we need to understand. We need to understand that when a man says in his music, put 100,000 in a woman's account, break up, won't take it out, it sounds cool. But here's the thing. Why in the hell are you putting $100,000 in a woman's account that's not your wife, that you don't have a long enough history with, that she's dedicated to you because she's proven it over the years and she's still proving it now? There's nothing wrong with putting 100,000 in a woman's account, but she better be a woman who has earned that 100,000 in your life. Ross doesn't do that because Ross has never known what it's like to have a woman who likes you just because she looks at you and gets aroused. A woman who sees you and can't wait to give you whatever she can. And here's the thing. The one woman he had that did that, he curved her. Watch this.
Teflon, 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 Teflon,
I don't love her, I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to.
So I want y'all to understand, we're talking about a man. Why are we surprised by this? This isn't a surprise. Any man who leaves with his wallet, his hold over a woman will never be solid.
It'll never be.
You don't have to worry about getting the results that men like me get, that men like you guys get. You don't have to worry about getting that result. See, if you're a man that's never been in shape, you don't know what it's like to have a woman attracted to your body just because it's your body. If you're a man who don't have no charisma, then you don't know what it's like to have a woman melt into putty in your arms just because of your charisma. And if you're a man who has decided that you won't even try to work on those things and get those things up to par. Now, in Rick Ross's case, he got so much work to do, he just ain't gonna do that amount of work to get in shape. He may be so far gone that he'll never get in shape. He ain't gonna never put in that type of work to get in shape. And no matter how much money you got, a young, bad chick, she wants to be with a man that's attractive too. If she's in shape, she wants you to at least be able to look like you in shape with your clothes on. That's not too much to ask. As men, we ask that. If I'm in shape, I want a woman who at least look like she in shape with her clothes on. If she look like she in shape with her clothes on, I ain't talking about wearing no body girdles and Spanx and all that. I'm talking about if her natural body looks like she's in shape with her clothes on, then she looks good with her clothes off. You know what I mean? Because it ain't like women walking around wearing baggy sweatpants and baggy sweatshirts anymore. So I want y'all to understand something. Don't lead with your wallet. This is the result you get. Any man who tells you to lead with your wallet, this is the result he gets from women. He gets the result where when you pay a woman, she decides what the service is. She decides how the service is rendered. You pay for a service, she decides how it's rendered. That's why she sets the price scale. So when we talk about, now, am I saying you can't have front and flash? Yes, have front and flash. Look like money. You understand? Have money and look like you got it if that's your choice. But we're talking about the transactional relationship of it all. No man who has transactional relationships with women gets a much better result than Rick Ross gets right here. Yes, a woman will let you spend on her. Yes, a woman will come to your flat crib. Yes, a woman will ride in your foreign car. Yes, a woman will do all of these things with you. She'll take a trip with you. Most of these women have never flown first class. You take a woman on a first class trip somewhere, yes, she'll go. Just so she can have the what? The experience. But the difference between a man who a woman likes and a man who a woman tolerates is her behavior when the experiences outside of just experiencing togetherness with you are gone. How come every time you call a woman, you got to take her out somewhere? How come she don't ever just come to your crib? You always got to take her out. She don't ever just fall through just to chill. We be talking all that Netflix and chilling. Most of y'all don't even get a woman to Netflix and chill with you. She don't want to Netflix and chill, but she wants you to go spend some money. I tell her, bro, like this, bro, I spend money on Netflix. I pay that subscription every month. And over the past few years, man, that thing has gone up from $9 to about $26 now. So yeah, babe, I keep paying that increase on that Netflix. The food you eating in here, the food you cooking for me, babe, I pay for that. The electricity that keep all this thing going, babe, I pay for that. The oil you using to saute them vegetables, babe, I pay for that. Everything. The water you drinking, I pay for that. I pay for all of this. Yes, I do. You understand? When I came pick you up from the airport, baby, that cost me gas. I'm an hour away from the airport. So I'm already spending money. Why she won't come to your crib based on the money that you spend? Why you can't just fall through her crib? Some of y'all, man, be paying these bras and y'all don't even know where they live, man. Bro, I'll meet you out somewhere all the time. Because she's not interested in you. She's interested in what you can do. Now, true enough, every woman is interested in what a man can do in some respect. But even without you doing anything for her, how does she interact with you? You understand? So this is what we're seeing with Rick Ross. It's no big deal. I wouldn't expect anything different. He's a man who leads with his wallet. Every woman he meets, he leads with his wallet. Listen to his song, Here I Am. He's paying for bras college. He's buying cars. He's doing everything. And he been doing that his whole life, man. He still ain't got no woman. Still ain't got no woman that'll even give him a kiss. Even if the woman wipe her face off. There's no difference between Rick Ross and these other guys whose wives turn their nose up when it's time to kiss them at the wedding when the pastor says, hey man, you may kiss your bride, man, some of these women be turning their face away from their men. This is the same thing Ross just got, and he a millionaire famous guy. Because it don't matter when a woman sees you as a trick. She will not respect you. And if you such a soft, weak man, so far out of your masculine frame, that you say, I'm not even worried about a woman's respect, man, you are a beta male sim mangina reject. Even the beta male sim manginas don't want you. And that's just how it is. Don't be Ross. Be a real boss. And you build your life the way you want to, and you let these bras get in where they fit. And if she don't fit, then you must quit. All right, I'm done with this one. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace.